wants a mirror. Maybe pain needs someone to blame, but I won't carry your damage, I won't bleed for your escape. Your hate isn't my problem. What's hollow inside you that you spit when others rise? Why does effort look like weakness through your pixelated eyes? I don't know
Alright, good morning guys. Bear with me, I don't know how this is going to go. I've had some technical difficulties this morning, getting the stream going, getting OBS going, and then even earlier with my mate's stream podcasting. Computer's just been a bit slow, been struggling to do basic shit. So I don't know how it's going to go. CPU's okay at the moment, that's why I let the stream run for a little. It's struggling. Maybe now it won't load the chat properly. Don't know what's going on with it. But good morning. I don't expect many. I know other blokes on doing a thing. How are we all? Let's do the shares. But yeah, if we don't get many about, I'll look at that factory driver challenge again because I really want to have another crack at it. What's going on, Adam? I'm already scheduled in for tomorrow for V8 night. Yeah. Tao and Ronjo. That's not Simba. Oh, nice. What's going on, ping pong? Vamos. Indeed. All the frames are dropping. Yeah, something's wrong. Something's wrong with the PC at the moment. It's been revving its head off since I opened it this morning. So yeah, I don't know how this is going to go. And yeah, same ping pong. I was tempted to get on it last night. I'm going to be on Lord of the Rings tonight with a mate. Doing some final things in my game and helping him out in his. I don't want to be up that late. I'm scheduled for 6. Last night was the first night I still didn't get much sleep, but better than I have been getting. But yeah, if the stream plays up today, guys, let me know, and I'll apologise in advance if it does. I don't know what it is, so the PC or OBS. More the PC. It's not OBS's end. PC was just struggling to do basic stuff. Yeah, the frames are dipping. Just randomly. And even in the intro, it seemed like the music was cutting out. What's going on, Drew? How are you, mate? Hey, John! Wowee! Yeah, the frames are dipping a little. The CPU is fine, so I don't know. What's going on, John? How are you, man? Haven't been around for a while? You got a milestone on you, John? Milestone shout out? Ming! Another one hasn't been here for ages. Custodian was asking about you last night. Oh, man.
Yeah, we need to get some heat into the tyres before you start to go for a fast lap.
It needs to warm up, mate.
Checkered flag out. Session is done.
How is everyone? How has everyone been? Where you been, Ming? Where you been, mate? Did you get rained away? Yeah, the camera's frozen too. Didn't even realise. Everything's freezing. Everything just froze then, guys. Everything just froze. Like out of nowhere. Camera froze. Everything froze. On the stream. I seen that. So I don't know what's doing it. Struggling with something in the background. And it shouldn't be doing anything in the background. But ever since I booted it up this morning, I think it's going to need a whole shutdown process tonight, this afternoon. But yeah, it's not the internet, it's not OBS, it's the PC. Could be wetter, could be worse, Ming. I do know, mate. It sounds like my life.
Yellow flag. That's the yellow flag.
What's going on, Ansai? How are you, bro? I'm alright, mate. Just had some brekkie after promo. PC's playing up at the moment. It might have to be a short stream if I have to do a full reboot thing.
Yellow flag. That's the yellow flag. Yellow flag. Slow down. Don't overtake. You've got 5 minutes left.
Decent lap. Oh. What is Adam doing? What is Adam doing? What was he doing? Fucking tying up his shoelaces while driving out pits or something. Most random remaster announcement today. Like, not only just announcement, releasing the game on the day they announced it. The Lord of the Rings War in the North. Old PS3 game, which I loved with my mates, but looking at it now, it still looks pretty dated. Like someone's playing it right now. But fuck, I loved it when I was younger. going on, buddy? How are you? All right, bud. Looks like as they're settling down, it sounds like a little. I think I've still got to do something to wait for the stream. It's been revving off its head lately. Don't think it'll survive summer the way it's going through winter. Sound board dropped out, or just refresh it because it says it's still coming through on my end. Yeah, it still says it's coming through on my end. On the OBS side anyways. But yeah, I do expect issues today. I don't know why. Like, even just doing the podcast this morning, using Streamlabs, whatever. StreamYard. It's been a pain in the ass with that too. Streamlabs. Yeah, it's still got sound. Still got sound. Yeah, didn't it? It's truthfully, it's the best collision. It's the best collision I've seen. Yeah, it looked like you were trying to do something, Adam. It's the best collision I've seen in the game. Like, it's over exaggerated, but the way the car kind of folds in on itself as it hits it, and then it just looks sick. It's unrealistic still, but it's better than better than meshing. That's for sure. That's the most realistic, realistic crash I've kind of seen.
Didn't have enough speed to take it.
Just gets cleaned up.
Very good result for
If
the
it had
team
more,
anyway.
better crumple physics, car would have been real fucked up. It's fucking cold today.
Let's get a great launch. And
First day it hasn't been raining in like 3 days. It's freezing. The last few days when it was raining, it wasn't this cold. Not so bad, mate. Had some, what's going on, Sector? Had some, still having some PC issues. It's underperforming at the moment for some reason. But started my day pretty early, mate. Finally got at least 5-6 hours sleep last night. I was still up very early. But did my podcast this morning with my mate. Got lit up there. Had brekkie after that. Now I'm here. What's going on, Jason? How is everyone doing? That's a bit wild. Been appreciating a lot of yous lately. Like we've been able to get the numbers up in the races pretty quick. Get a few more newer regulars. We're always losing a few, but gaining more than we're losing. So it's been good to see. I appreciate it. You never expect much with the these are very early midday streams for me, which nobody's really around. But I'm trying to have a new approach with some things that try to be a better host. Okay, yeah, well then it is probably that then. I'm probably avoiding, because I was saying it's a PC problem. It's not OBS, it's not the internet. And it was literally this morning and on Microsoft, so. And OBS relies on a lot of fucking Edge extensions and shit, so yeah, needs an update. Fucking hate when it updates, it always wrecks my settings for everything.
Fastest lap of anybody. Great driving, mate.
fucking love this car so much. Such a perfect race car. It's ridiculously perfect at everything it does. Ridiculously perfect at everything it does. Yeah, that's one way to warm up. Especially a track like this, my arms are jelly right now. Good race. Absolutely wanging. Oh. DJ's on. Yeah, I was pushing it. I don't know, I just went for it with the bus stops too. The bus stop, the chicanes. I'm not going to enjoy when this car gets the new tyre model. I'll tell you that. Because it'll lose that ability to kind of power slide, and it's really like it's got the ability to like push some oversteer into it with the rear, but then catch itself. It won't have that ability in the tyres. It'll stress me out. But yeah, I'm like the last 2 days, I've really enjoyed going back through everything. It's going to make it harder when they change them all. There's been a lot of cars that I've just been glad to be in again and been like, this still drives like it used to. Like this. Lol. Oh yeah, that's totally the car that I changed to. That's totally the car that I changed to, guys. It's so fucking cooked. It's so fucking cooked. I can't keep doing this. I can't. Just make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. You can't make it make sense, but like, just fucking stop making it happen. Am I gonna have to restart the whole thing? Fucking joke. So it's still the same. You still have to change the settings 3, 4, 5 times. Save it, change it, save it, change it. And there's still not a chance it's gonna get it right. It's got Gorno in the other car still. Even though I haven't. Like, it's so cooked, man. trains in traffic. That's a new one. Good ping. Good bunch here, though. Very good bunch, guys. You know how long I've wanted to do this too. Outright, I think the GTO would be an awesome, either like a 5-week or a 10-week one made series. You go through every car in the GTO series. So 1 round each or 2 rounds each. Be really, really cool to do. Really competitive. You get an understanding of how different these cars are around each other once you've driven all 5 around each other. Either that or, like I said, a Audi only, Japan only, America only. Be really cool. It just looks so fucking cool, guys. How can you not think it's like one of the coolest looking, most aggressive looking race cars ever? Look at M3 right there. That's money. I should get rid of the screen. Oh no, they're getting tangled up. Forward tower, man. That wasn't very nice. Reynolds. Oh, Jesus. That was a bit of a hazard. Berg. The spectating is getting so much better. Someone just went spearing off through the door. Is that Reynolds bloke again? No. This is going to be carnage. I have raw carnage. Reynolds Oz won, but he's got a Jamaican flag. Okay. Because I don't even know how Bogan would talk. Rastafarian. Be like, yeah, man. I'm a Rastafarian. I like to listen to Bob Marley and smoke weed, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, speaking of Rastas! Oh, mate, that couldn't have been the greatest timing. Rasta man! Big ups, my brother! That is timing. Hilarious coincidence. Fucking hell. Rasta rocks, mate. Big ups, Rasta. Oh. Brother, we just had the funniest coincidence. The dude in 10th, Reynolds, Oz 1. He's got a Jamaican flag. And I said, could you imagine an Aussie, a bogan, trying to talk Jamaican? Yeah, man. I like Bob Marley, man. Yeah, I'm a real Rastafarian, man. And then 30 seconds later, Rasta raid. You funny cunt. Big ups, brother. Yeah, man. The big Rastafarian. Oh. Oh. Big ups, brother. Appreciate the raid.
Yellow flag. Slow down. Don't overtake.
Never what? Overhauls this.
Yellow flag. Watch out for debris.
We have the same time. Yeah, I figured you meant the tyres. I figured you meant the tyres. I was talking about that a fair while ago though, Wilco. We have the same time. I should have got better the lap before too. I dropped so much speed on the last turn. God, this car is wild around this track. This feels like speedway racing. Ain't nothing stock about stock car racing, Tim. Oh, he went faster. He went faster. Fucking get this into a 49, mate. That's impressive. This will be racy. Oh. I've got a race good, mate. Haven't seen John in ages. He's the fastest man in Australia.
That's P2, mate. Very good driving. Remember, we can win this from the front row.
49.8. Excellent. I think the computer's settled down too. These grids always look sick. Also, you should see the schedule for the next week, basically.
We can take them into the first corner.
I think I'm booked right until Sunday. Woohoo! I think they call that the whole shot. Uh-oh. Ah, there it goes. Famous last words. Uh-oh. Ah, there it goes. Dead. Oh, look at that. Yeah, righto. Oh, not as dead as Adam is. Oh, Jesus! Jesus!
Yellow flag. Watch out for debris.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mm. Ow. Well, I expected carnage. I just didn't think I would be the cause of all of it.
Impressive stuff, mate. That's the fastest lap of anyone.
Oh, that was really nice. That was brave and really nice. It's such a good combo. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
The final lap. Keep it clean. Watch those track limits. No mistakes.
No, I'm dead. Too much damage. Too overheated. That was a lot of fun. Just drove the fucking shit out of that thing. Beautiful. So now, it's a sick livery. As soon as I seen it, I was like, heck yes. I had a couple in Gran Turismo that had that chrome kind of Mustang World War II look. It is hard, Adam. It is hard, bro. But if you're gonna get used to driving this car anywhere, this is a really good track to do it.
Unlucky out there today. We just didn't have the pace.
It's just such a cool car. I think it's a really fun car to drive. Mate, I died a few deaths. Past Simba and Gorno on the outside, one after the other, like a madman. Be another good one for it. What's going on, Mike? GTE's always been good, John. Yeah, we can give GTE a crack. Right, so turn that off. No, turn that off. Save that first. Alright. Yes. Yes. No, actually, no, let's do the other one, the fast one. High speed one. Back to 10, 4. Did I not? So, what? Oh, I'm pretty sure I selected it. Stupid fucking game. Even that. I've been... From the moment we had a mod track, I've been complaining about the way you have to put it into the game. Stupid, convoluted, waste of fucking time. Like, what if you want to throw the track in 2 hours later? Does my head in. I really wanted to try that, and I'd have to restart the lobby to do it. Fuck it. BMW will be weak, especially if John's in the Ford, but I've been enjoying the BMers. The Bimmers. It's an awesome track. This is the one with the chicane too, so be aware. There's definitely going to be some accidents. It's the one with the chicane because we did it in what, the MX-5. It's incredible in the MX-5, John. Yeah, I literally said that was like, it's such a basics. Like, it feels like you're doing a driving lesson. So random that they ported that fucking Lord of the Rings game. Coming out 2011 on PS3, and it wasn't even a big game. It is a big car, isn't it? It is. I love the shape of this thing too. It is a big car, though. A boat. one of the most executive, aggressive, kind of race car looking Beamers that you've ever seen, but it's still just undoubtedly a Beamer. Like even the M6, I was always a big fan of the M6. Big chunky M6s. No. But yeah, it's a sick car. I like a lot of the GTEs. I love the cockpits in the GTEs. The lighting in them. Like, why can't the artificial lighting everywhere else be as good as it is in the cockpits for all this shit? Even just how much better have the mirrors got, man. Remember, it used to look like you were looking at a Super Nintendo doorbell cam. So this one's pretty good for the headrest. No headrest in the way. Look at that, mate. See, right out the window. What was I in? I was in something yesterday, and you couldn't even, the whole left side, you could see, like, you could barely even see, like, that much out the left side of the car because of the head. Waiting for the rain update, 9 months. Yeah, I know, the night lighting too. And yeah, the rain, they've needed to make it real for a while. And I know what you mean, bro, night race in the rain. We did Sebring last night in the rain, in the old Porsche 964. Everyone was complaining and crashing. I'm saying, Glauco, the lights there on the cockpit, they look so good. How come the track lighting and the car's headlights aren't that bright any other time? But like daytime in the cockpit, and those lights are so bright. And then any other lighting anywhere else, you know, like these lights, nothing. They don't do anything. The stadium lighting, they don't do anything. But the lights in the car, on the cockpit, mate, they're bright as, you know, like looking into space. But graphically, like daylight, the colours, it's gotten better. It's gotten way better. But it's still not. It's gotten better. I love the seasons now too. Spring, summer, autumn. They look really cool. Even the reflections, the shadows, much better than ever before. But yeah, night lighting doesn't exist. You can't see, just outright. It's salt and pepper. Mate, I'm getting salt and pepper. Fucking Sam Elliott. But yeah, I like the night racing too, man. Like Gran Turismo, ACC, different levels of night racing, but immersion. One of my favourite things on Gran Turismo was Le Mans at night, Daytona at night, Nordschleife. Nordschleife on ACC at night was incredible. Like even the lighting at Nordschleife on ACC, just when you go past the festival parts and the LEDs, and even the way you had kind of smoke in the barbecue areas and that in Gran Turismo. So yeah, basic stuff. Not basic stuff, very impressive graphic stuff, but should be able to see at night time. Even high beam, low beam with the lights. We've only got one setting for the lights and they still outright feel like they do nothing. They're probably going to overhaul these things too, because I mean, even these are, they feel very different to the GT3s now, like they always did. The braking's still their main thing, but I imagine the brakes in these will probably end up like the current V8 supercar. They might still handle the same. They'll fuck with the feedback. I completely forgot because someone has taken out the fucking signs. Yeah. Feedback feels so good, Wilco. Like, truthfully. I can feel how it's lighter than it used to be, again, because that's my Newton meter's been turned down. But it's not doing any of the clipping shit. And then even looking at my feedback setup for it, I remember this was basically a copy and paste from a fucking final sector setup, which was boosted. The feedback feels so good, bro. Like, resistant. You know, like, look at it, I can see it. Look at my FFB. 0.96, and it's just basically sitting there. It's not clipping, it's not going over, but 0.96, like it's getting up there, you know? And now I have like 0.4, 0.5 and clipping in the GT3s. So it's, yeah, they're going to change it. They will. And this was always a class that I vouched for. Like saying that it was way better than GT3, way more exciting, way more challenging, and way more variety in the cars. This is a GT4, I was the biggest advocate for. I even said that GT4s could, within reason, depending on what car you use, be harder than GT3s. They required a bit more finesse, a bit more character to drive the cars. They weren't clones of each other the way GT3 is. But yeah, this feels excellent. Like, this alone, that turn right there, man. GT3 cars, I'm fucking turning the wheel 100 times to get around that turn. The resistance is spot on. But like, I can feel the difference with the tyres too, you know, like straight away. I can feel the generosity, so to speak, the older system. It's not easy. He'll always have his defenders, but I know, I've seen it too. I've seen the people saying thank you so much for all you've done, and like even the actual official Project Motor Racing YouTube like put up a short. But I know, bro, I know what I've seen in the community, like and like not so much on the Facebook group. There's always been people on the Facebook group, and that's got like, honestly, the Facebook group has as many as the Discord does. It's like 15,000, something like that. There's always been people who haven't had the feedback figured out, or had their wheel or their settings or whatever figured out the whole time. So not so much there, but in the Discords, in the Discords that are made by all the guys that have been really committed to this game for the longest time. A couple of Discords in particular that are either other streamer, content creator and fellow really fast drivers, or other ones that are outright fast driver and setup guys. They've outright, like, they're the ones that I least expected it from, because most of them, these type cars are their favorite things to drive. But the feedback, like, exact same thing I've been saying, like, I can appreciate and accept the changes to the cars, but the way I've most been unsatisfied with this update has been what they've done with my wheel, how they've taken it out of my hands. And I've seen that for the people who were looking forward to this change, or who at least this was their favorite class, that feeling, that like my wheel feels shit feeling now, it's a lot of them. Like, and it's before you saying anything like this, before the details of Aris saying there's another one coming, you know, that people are getting exclusive access to. Like, just, I know what I've seen, I know what I've felt, and I've still persevered and worked with it and getting to the point where I'm getting comfortable. Yeah, it was, John. It really was, mate. I know. Like, it's my biggest, I know. It's been my biggest thing, mate. But like, even last night, I spoke at length about how there was a defeatist mindset of You can't be fucked adjusting to the wheel. You can't be fucked adjusting the cars, all the setups. For me, like, there was part of me that was like that with how bad it felt. Knowing even more so that in a few weeks or in a week or a few days that you're going to get it patched. It's going to get changed. It's either going to get reverted back to the way it was, or whatever they were trying to implement and meant to be given to us is going to get done. Either way, I was like, I can't, especially knowing that like the update was going to be later, especially when it went a few days, no patch, nothing. They're like, all right, it's going to be at the end of the month thing. I'm like, so no matter what, I can't go a month without playing it out of like stubbornness and, oh, I don't want to bother. And then at the same time, you're going to make these changes. You're going to get used to it. And then in a month, it's going to change for the good or the bad. So it's like, I literally just had this mindset of, okay, well, no matter what, I'm going to have to go through it. So why not go through it now? You know what I mean? Like that's the only reason I'm like trying to have a genuinely positive mindset about it, and at least try to adapt and get used to it at behest of how my wheel feels. But I'm not just going to give up and complain about it and then wait for the changes that may or may not help. And even now, I'm still nowhere near confident. Not in this stuff anyways. But the shit that I could always drive or was always comfortable in, always felt great, still feels the same. Which is making me so fearful about what's going to happen to that too. So fearful. Like the Zolder race, bro. Like I was saying at the race with you. They put the new tyre model on those cars, and you're never going to be able to drive them the way that I drive it again. Like ever again. Yeah, I haven't been looking at them.
Focus on the lights.
Don't hit me. Oh, thank God. I love. We're kind of becoming Team Kazakhstan. One of the guys that race in this group.
flag.
Ooh.
Be careful.
What's going on, Lewis? Bro, I'm so happy for you guys. I knew about Liam, I didn't know about all of yous going. You're a bunch of smarks. And you're well off to be able to do something like that, but I'm very happy for you. So I told my missus afterwards and all. It's really cool. Like, we knew it was special when we got to see New Japan in Festival Hall. But Wembley, Festival Hall's a shack, but compared to Wembley. Oy. Oh, mate, this looks marvellous right now. On. Yeah, I know you've been to New Japan. I'm just saying, like, for me and the missus, like seeing Kenny Omega and the Bucks, Okada, Tanahashi, Jay White, all of that same night, like, and it never happened over here. This was before AEW. Okada is a goat. You should have seen the missus's face, bro, when she met him. The photo with him. It's the funny. Her face is the funniest. She's like trying to do the cheesy Okada grin, like him. And then Jay White, she was just looking at like she wanted to pet him. Like even Jay White, bro, was like almost looking at me like, is your missus okay?
Flag. Yellow flag.
Is there something wrong with her?
Watch out for debris on the track.
I'm like, yeah, she just really likes you, man. Guido was there. Yeah, Guido was there. Guido was with Okada still. Okada was still champ. It was balls deep in the Rainmaker era.
Nice work, that's the fastest lap. Keep sending it.
When I seen Yano backstage too, I wish we met Yano. But yeah, they had heaps for the meet and greet, man. They had heaps. Suzuki, Yano, Tanahashi, Okada, Jay White. They didn't have the Bucks and Kenny. And we went with, like, we basically, because we were both going together, we both met we met Okada and Jay White. But, like, seeing Tanahashi, like, because when the photos was literally, like, they basically ushered you in what would normally be the overage drinks area in the stadium during the gig. They had the photo up in there and they ushered us in, and as we walk in and like they've got them all positioned and like straight away Tanahashi's like posing with someone, and the missus was just like, oh my god, he's so pretty. I'm like, yes, he is. And he's just smiling. And like, as soon as we're seeing Tanahashi with our eyes, we're like, fuck, we should have met him too. Seeing all of them back there. And Yano was doing his thing, and the missus was like, oh, I love him. And he's like, yeah, Yano, he was hilarious, bro. The way he was posing. But yeah, it was a good experience. It was worth every bit. Got to see Suzuki and Jonah Rock that night. Bronson Reed. And it was when Robbie Eagles was starting to take off for him too, because they came back like a year later and did the main event with Ospreay versus Eagles for the Super Junior title. I knew that was going to happen straight away. That turn, same thing I was doing in the qualifying. Just can't get these brakes sorted. I remember too, bro, this exact show, you wouldn't believe it. So, it's in Melbourne, obviously, where I live. And halfway through the show, literally like just after the intermission, I can't remember what match was on, but a match was on and I had to go take a leak. And I thought too, because we went to buy merch and during the intermission it was just packed out, so I didn't grab anything. So I went to go take a leak, and I thought, oh, I'll drop by the merch table and see if I can get anything on the way back. And I did. And then I was starting to come back in, because we were on like a balcony part. And I walked back in, and we were sitting like basically like second row on this balcony overlooking, and I went to like go get back in my set, and there was this big huge cunt right in front of me, and I didn't like he literally looked like every other fucking islander in Australia ever. Huge motherfucker. And I just kind of went to, you know, excuse me mate, and he's kind of turned around to, oh sorry bud, it was Tox Farley, the godfather of the Bullet Club, Tox Farley, and he had his own family basically right there, and my missus is like, and like I'm like, oh in a Bullet Club merc, and he's like, oh, you know, you enjoying the show bro? And I'm like, yeah, and the missus turned around and like, no, and she's like literally like pulls out her camera and like takes this photo, and then like, you know, I talk to him for like 30 seconds, go sit down, and she's like she's like, Tox Foley. And then yeah, they ended up, there was a MCW did a show 6 months later. NATO, Ospreay, and Farley were there. It was when Gambino fucking got added in. The commentator dude, big fat cunt, Gino Gambino, when he got added in. But I got to see Ospreay and Adam Brooks, and NATO and Jonah Rock, Bronson Reed that night, and I got to properly like talk to Farley, and I told him about that night and, you know, how cool it was. That's when I got his signature too on my New Japan top that night, because he was my thing with my New Japan top was that it was champions, like they had to have had a title, and he'd had a title. What's going on, Steve? When I met NATO too, bro, like my face when I meet NATO, I'll see if I can find the photo, send it to you one day. My face when I met NATO is like the most, like I don't smile or anything like that or pose for photos, and my face meeting NATO is like just the most weeboo, fucking can't control my excitement face bullshit ever. Like my missus loves it. Even like my cousin, like he knew. He was like, "Oh yeah, you loving it, cunt. Oh, you loving it." I don't know what to get in. Let's get in the Commodore. The car I love to hate. Osprey was chill as fuck too. We met Osprey a few times. But he was chill. Like, he was genuinely, like... And this was, like, before he blew up. He had a few titles at the time. Like, we met him when he was still with B. We met B at the same time. Yeah, fuck it. No worries, Drew. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. If everybody dips, I might have another crack at the... I probably will before I end the stream anyways, have another crack at the... world record for the Shelby. Yeah, he's sick, bro. And I've, like, followed him a long time. Remember, I bought a couple of his shirts that day. But yeah, I've got to see him I've seen him against mostly MCW guys. Yeah, pretty much all of them. Osprey against Brooksy twice. Slex, Robbie Eagles. Takashita, yeah, that'd be mad. The missus would be a mess around him. She loves her big, chunky, long-haired Asian boys. Yeah, I've met a few of them, man. Bronson, Gunter. I'd met Bronson a few times, but met Bronson and Gunter together. That was pretty funny. They were literally like sitting there, like Bronson had like a whole chicken. Like, I shit you not, like a whole chicken just in his hand, and he like, whole fucking chicken. Like, apparently they were eating like 3 of them a day each. Met Flip Gordon, same day. Marty Skirl. A lot of them. WSW, bro. They do the best meet and greets ever. Like, they're so chill. So chill. And Jordan. Met Jordan that day. I mean, the missus met Jordan that day. I just stood there. I just stood there. I just stood there. Brian Cage too. He was at all those shows. Him and Flip were a team. Bandito. Oh, wowee. Adam just died. I reckon the one I'd probably most mark out for now, like, and swoon, if I met, would be Adam Page. I'd probably be a bit of a mess meeting Adam Page, I reckon. I've always been a Bandito fan too, bro. Like, as soon as I seen him, it just, for me, like, the perfect Mexican wrestler. For me. You know, like, still a lucha. Yeah, I bet he would be. I bet he would be. That'd make it even harder. I'd lose me missus forever, mate. Oh. But yeah, Bandito was sick cunt. It was, but Bandito, Brody was a three-way match, because I remember we seen him do the fucking fall away slam thing from the top rope with two dudes, and I was just like, I just couldn't understand how he did it. I couldn't understand. I just couldn't understand it. I was just like All In hadn't happened yet. I couldn't understand it. My mind was just like, two dudes fall away slam from the fucking second rope with like a little backflip with him. Like, I was just like, what the? And just his appearance, like, and like he had the whole sombrero, the poncho, the sombrero, like he had the whole thing, you know, like it was before he'd kind of taken off too, but he had the hood, the hat, the poncho, came out with like fucking the guns and shit, like not guns, but like doing the hands, and I was just like, it's a fucking a lucha cowboy. It's a lucha cowboy that look, and the missus was like, he's a bandit, and I'm like, it's Bandito, and bang, like instantly, I was like, yes, I enjoy, I like, give me that shit. Yeah, him and Swerve would be sick. Swerve would be sick. Swerve came to WSW. I didn't get to see him, but he's been down. He would be sick. Mate, I could say, like, I wonder if they could get, like, fucking a New Day. Because Xavier Woods is coming over in October for a gaming convention for PAX, biggest gaming convention in the Southern Hemisphere. At the end of October, he's coming over for that, for video game shit. But I guarantee you, the promoter of fucking WSW will be trying to get a hold of him. Me? No, mate. For the Holden? No, mate. No, mate. I have the one and only livery I ever need. And the Ford, I'm always in the gold one, bro. Yeah, PAX is awesome. PAX is where I did my Red Cubone cosplay. Yeah, but it's a piece of shit, John. It's a piece of shit. It's a twitchy, temperamental, suicidal son of a bitch, John. Like, it's fucking so poo. Like, it's such a piece of shit, John. It is not an accurate at all representation of the real car. How can it have the same chassis and drivetrain Oh, this can't. So I gotta get it out early. It's quick, yeah, it's quick. It's got mad top speed. That's literally its only strength. But because its brakes are so bad, that's what makes it suicidal too.
Keep it clean, maximum push
But
now.
it's
Grab this pole position.
it's so much, like, I know dudes who can drive it, and I'm sure they're ones who, like, with the new feedback changes and shit, everything's feeling kosher for them. I'm sure that's what's going on. But for me, like, even with the exact same setup as the Ford, completely different car. Completely different car. The gearing alone, bro. I'm loving it, Lewis. I'm absolutely loving it, bro. I had a pretty brutal death and hilarious death. You should watch, like, the last 10-15 minutes of my stream yesterday. I had to infiltrate, not even infiltrate, I was meant to be, like, scouting a bandit camp. And I scouted it, and then I broke in, and I stole an outfit, because I had a big full, like, you should watch it. I fluidly, like, because I'm going in blind with this shit, too. Like, I had big brain moments, and all of a sudden I'm in the camp, basically doing my best fucking Team America. Oh, Burka Burka Jacka. Oh, Jacka Burka Muhammad Jihad. Like, it was the funniest shit. I couldn't believe I was, like, fumbling my way through this shit. And then in the process of looking for the stuff to sabotage, I spent too much time fumbling around and talking bad Hungarian, and then some bloke got upset, so then I was in a fight, and I, like, straight away I was like, I'm dead, I'm fucked. And I was, but I was, like, up on this battlement. I killed like 20 of them. Like, I was like refusing to die, and then I got greedy too, because, like, I got him and I could have got it, but I ended up dying. And, like, it took me, like, way back, like, to before that. And I was like, I can't do that again. I can't. Not now. Like, I was going to end the stream anyways. My mate had already convinced me to stay on. But it was the funniest shit. I killed so many of them. I'm getting good on the combat. One-on-one, I'm getting really good at it. When there's multiple of them even, you've just got to really keep moving. Get backed into a corner, you're fucked. But I'm enjoying it. Like, it's 100% when I'm done with it, it'll sit with Red Dead and Cyberpunk as one of the most enjoyable games I've ever had. And, like, in its own right, deserves to be, like, they will be up there for, like, gameplay and story. This one is up there for, like, the complexities of it, for making me play a video game again. Like, actually play a video game. Think, learn, grow, have no idea what you're doing, where you're going. Like, there's an infuriating nature to it, but also this, like, genuine progression to a lot of what you do in it. Never really had a game like it. Literally, like, I have, like, some of my streams, like, you know, I speak about at the start, like, you know, what we aim to do for the day, and I've had days where I'm a murderous vigilante, and then I've had other days where I'm, like, cursing my way through the woods, trying to become Legolas, and failing. But I'm getting good at that too. And then every, you know, 5 or 6 fucking arrows, I crack the shits, and I'm like, this is fucking shit. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I can see already, like, multiple playthroughs, and it's because the hardcore stuff isn't in the original trophy set. It might be a game worth going for the platinum for me. But I'm really enjoying it. Keen to do the sequel. I've deliberately stayed away from the DLC stuff too, so I don't get like too far ahead.
There's a yellow flag. Repeat, yellow flag.
It hates the overheated tyres so much. The grip loss as the tyres overheat in this car is insane. Take a leak. Oh. Oh. Alright. Oh. After this, I'm gonna have a crack at my factory driver challenge thing again, and then call it a day. Get some rest in this arvo. But it's been good racing. Pretty quiet, but good racing. Good bunch of dudes here. Nothing nefarious and stupid. I want to have another crack at it while I'm fresher.
Let's get a good start. Take some of those cars off the line.
Whee! Good dodge, boys. Good dodge. The boys behind him though, they had to go left and right, one over the grass, and neither of them hit him. And he did hold on to it too, like, at least in terms of his spin, and then not panicking, trying to spin back around. Usually once one of these things spin and someone makes contact, man, it's game over for so many people. Like you're seeing in the mailbag, how many mass pile-ups there were in this car. And Bathurst. Bathurst was real nasty last week. The overheating tyres. Just can't do it. Look at it. It just stops turning. The hotter the tyre gets, and you can't stop the tyre from overheat. You just can't. The front's getting absolutely scorched. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I hate this fucking car. It's just this car. I fucking hate it. Don't know why it's so bad. I just don't. I just don't know. I can't stop it cooking. And like once that, like you can't stop the tyre getting past yellow, and once it goes past that, you just can't turn anymore in the front end. It has to sacrifice so much front end and slowing down to even turn anymore. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And then like compared to the Ford, like the front end just doesn't turn in. Like, with ease. With ease. Just disappoints me every time I get in it now. I don't even know why I bother to get in it, truly. It's better, in my opinion. It's better. Easier to drive. Alright, that's it, legends. You're more than welcome to continue. Multiplayer, that is. But I am going to have another crack. Was there anybody on it? Wait, no, there you go. There's a few on. There you go. Jook's getting one. Get in with Jook, guys. Dev the Gamer. I'm going to have another crack at the Factory Driver Challenge. While I'm still fresh. Because I won't be back on till tomorrow night for V8s. But I want to have a good crack at it. Because the other night, I genuinely don't even know how I did that time. I was very tired and cheeched. Yeah, it was good. It was very good racing, John. It was very good racing from everybody. That's like I've always said that. Those smaller, intimate, those smaller, intimate sessions. These daytime sessions, there's less people around. There's less people watching. But we get very good racing. We get to learn a bit more. Like if you want to. Like if we set those up as, 20-minute, 30-minute practice sessions, stuff like that, we could learn a lot from each other. Get a lot going on. But yeah, very good driving. Even me and Simba last night in the Group 5s at the drift track, bro. Like a near impossible track to race side by side, and we were damn near trying, bro. Alright. Let's see the time first. See if he's noticed my time. And smashed his up. He has not. He has not. No worries, Drew. I did my 30 while I was waiting for that too, mate. Doesn't look like we'll get there today, but I'd already done yesterday's, but because you said I owe ya. No worries, John. Thanks for racing with us, mate. Come join tomorrow night if you're around. V8s, the lobbies have been going off. Like, they've just been funny, hilarious. But yeah, we lobbies tomorrow night, Friday night. Saturday morning, Sunday morning, Sunday night. Oh mate, coming from everything we've just driven into this, fully have to readapt. Turn this on. It's always a fucking annoyance. Not a GTE, no, but I mean the brakes in that I was struggling just as much. Nah, this one's brakes feel more like the Commodore. And I actually have all the handling in it too. That's the other big thing. Compared to the Commodore.
Okay, mate, you can push now. Tyres and brakes are up to temps.
Can't get that confidence over the front end that I had the other night. No worries, mate. Yeah, I was done anyways. I was going to have a crack at this, but it looks like I'm going to be horrible. So I think I'm past my cheat point again. Not enough zen, driving too many different cars. But I only need to put one lap on the board before I can... Because the other night my optimal was about half a second faster than what I did. But yeah, I enjoyed today. It was quiet, but I really enjoyed the racing. Same as yesterday. And it's been good to have a few of the faster boys, or at least more of the guys that were always around, or always wanted to be around, but they were getting sick of the really dodgy standards and driving. And been exceptionally happy to have a couple of the Japanese guys joining in. soon as I touched the brakes, the car started sliding. It's always that turn or the first turn. So the whole lap, both laps that I have recorded, been the same thing. I get too much of a groove going on, and by the time I get to that kink, I just hit it too aggressively, lose all traction. Yeah, I can't fuck. I don't know why my eyes feel like I can't keep up with it at the moment. Today, outright, my eyes feel like I can't keep up with it. Something I've been having full stop lately. Like I full think I have to go get my eyes checked, guys. I mean, I've got a missus who works at Specsavers, but my eyes feel like I can't keep up with shit lately. My body can, but my eyes can't. Anyways, sorry to have it be an early one today, but I was expecting more from the group. Had a few dudes in there who have been hounding and harassing for me to be hosting, even when I'm obviously playing other games. I said I was going to be about, and they're not about today, so bit annoying. Hope they're all good. I'll be back tonight with some Lord of the Rings. We've got more racing tomorrow night. We've got more racing Friday night, Saturday morning, Sunday morning, Sunday night. Got a lot of racing to come over the next 4 days. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you on the next one.